All right, so this is part 3 of the mystery package sent out by a subscriber. We had to split it up in 3 parts because he sent out so many samples. And if you didn't already, go see part 1 and part 2. Definitely check it out. You don't want to miss it. We smell some bangers of some fragrances from Zaharoff, Creed, Parfums de Marly, and Moi. So go check those ones out and come back to here. And today, of course, we're going to be unboxing. Well, not unboxing, but unpackaging this here. I don't really know what's inside. I can only see a couple, and I'm so excited. So let's find out what's inside of this bubble wrap package. Wow, there are some fragrances in here that I've been wanting to smell for a long time now. So I'm so excited to actually get my nose on these. So let's pull out the first one here. I think some of these might be a little hard to read. Put that down. All right, so the first one up is actually, let's see, Tom Ford's Beau De Jour. Now I have smelled this one out of the signature bottle. This actually used to be in the private blend. So I'm not sure if this is actually the private blend version or the signature bottle, but let's go ahead and try out Beau De Jour by Tom Ford. Now I know last time I smelled this, it was a while ago, but I remember it being like a barbershop fragrance. So let's go ahead and see if that is how it comes across. Okay, Beau De Jour by Tom Ford. Yup, that's definitely what I remember with Beau De Jour. Such a sophisticated, classy fragrance, for sure. So yeah, right off the bat, you're just gonna get a ton of lavender, guys. I mean, a ton of it. It's just like you're in a lavender field, pretty much, walking in a lavender field with this one. Very, very good though. I mean, if you love your like barbershop fragrances, this has got to be one of the best barbershop fragrances on the market, hands down. This one is so good. I mean, honestly, like for me, I do like barbershop kind of fragrances, but they're not my favorite. But I do appreciate them. And this one is definitely worth appreciating for sure. This is pretty much a masterpiece of a barbershop fragrance. Wow. And I'm actually very happy they came out with this from they pretty much moved it from the private blends, which are obviously way more expensive, and they moved it into a signature bottle. It comes in like an old school looking bottle, which actually looks cool. It's kind of the same shape as ombre leather. So I mean, this one actually might be worth picking up after actually like smelling it in depth more instead of just like at a department store. This one's good. I'm definitely gonna have to try this one on skin. But yeah, I do like Beau De Jour by Tom Ford. All right, so the next one up is a fragrance that I've honestly been wanting to test out for a very long time, but they don't really carry it in department stores. And that fragrance is Chanel's Antaeus pour Homme. Man, am I excited about this. Like I said, I've been wanting to buy it, pretty much test this one out. I've actually almost came to pulling the trigger on this quite a few times, but I'm so excited to finally get my nose on this one to see if I actually like it and if I'm gonna be picking up a bottle. And by the way, that Beau De Jour is still pretty much projecting off that texture if I smell it like crazy. But let's go ahead and try Antaeus by Chanel. This one is a classic, and I got some on my hands, so it seems like I'm gonna be smelling like Antaeus for the day, which hopefully is not a bad thing. Whoa. All right, this is good. This is definitely the kind of fragrance I enjoy. All right, so right off the bat, I'm picking up on castoreum, which is an animalic note. It's coming across very animalic. Not like civet. Castoreum is definitely different. This one, wow, this is good. I may be picking up a bottle of this after this video, to be honest with you. This is definitely bottle worthy to have in your collection. This smells like nothing else. But I'm even gonna tell you guys, just because I'm liking this right now, doesn't necessarily mean you guys will. This one is very dirty, very animalic, and the castoreum's almost coming across, it's gonna sound bad, but it's almost coming across almost like pee, to be honest with you. I know that sounds absolutely terrible, but that's not the only note in here. Of course, I actually am picking up on a rose as well. I think that's rose, yeah. Also something Very green and earthy as well with this. And this is, like I said, Antaeus is a classic. This has been around for, I'm not even sure when this came out, maybe in the 80s or 70s, even if I'm not mistaken. It might be even that old. I don't think it came out in the 90s. I think it's been around for like over 20 years for sure. Yeah, this is nice. I might even wear this one today since it's already on my hand. And I'm sure you're gonna have to scrub the crap out of this to get this one off. This seems very strong. Yeah, I love Antaeus. This is nice. Bottle worthy for sure for me. So the next one up we have here is Monsieur Givenchy. Honestly, have never even heard of this fragrance in my life. So let's go ahead and try this one out. I'm not sure if this is like maybe in like their pretty much high-end designer collection. I don't know if Givenchy has one, but let's go ahead and see how this one comes across. This one's coming across very, very sharp and piercing. Heavy on lemon. Yeah, very heavy on lemon actually. This seems like I just squeezed a lemon on top of my head pretty much. Yeah, wow, this one is, I mean, if you love lemon fragrances, you're gonna love this one. I'm telling you right now, this is the most lemon heavy fragrance I've ever smelled. I'm also picking up on lavender as well in the background. I'm sure once the lemon dries down, the lavender will start to come through, maybe be a little bit barbershoppy. But yeah, just very citrusy. Yeah, nothing very special to me, to be honest with you. That's all I'm picking up on. I mean, the lemon is done very well. It smells actually pretty natural. It smells, like I said, very juicy, like someone just squirted a lemon. Or you know how you're at like a fair and you get those lemon shakes? This smells like a lemon shake to me. Not bad, but not blowing me away by any means. And that is Monsieur Givenchy. Alright, so the next sample up we have a Tom Ford, and I believe it's from the Private Blends. It's a Fougere d'Argent. I think that's what it says. It's a little bit scraped off at the end, but I think I've heard about this one before. And it's probably discontinued now, obviously, since Tom Ford has recently discontinued pretty much seems like 80% of his private blends and only kept like the mainstream ones and his exclusive line like Lost Cherry, Effin' Fabulous, and Bitter Peach. But let's try out this one. I'm assuming it's obviously gonna be a Fougere fragrance. Let's see. When we pick up on this. I do like Tom Ford's fragrances, to be honest with you. I want to get more from the private blends. The only one I actually own is Tuscan Leather, which is a phenomenal leather and raspberry fragrance, but it's all about this one now. Okay. Yeah, definitely Fougere. Obviously that's what you're gonna expect, but it's a lot of lavender. But it's done a little bit different. I'm also picking up on some kind of woody nuance in here. This one's good. Actually, I want to compare this to Beau De Jour, because they're both heavy on lavender. Even though I think Beau De Jour is way more lavender heavy, this one is way more complex than that, in my opinion. Yeah, lavender, some kind of woody. I'm not sure. That's not sandalwood. I'm not sure what kind of woodiness that is. Yeah, this one's good. I do like this one, but probably not. Gonna pick up a bottle of it. Let me see. Where's my Beau De Jour? It's right here. Yeah, Beau De Jour is way more lavendery. Out of the two, that's a hard one. This one smells even better once it dried down a little bit. I thought I was gonna pick this one, to be honest with you, because it is a little bit more complex, but the lavender in Beau De Jour, this is amazing. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Yeah, I'm going with Beau De Jour out of the two for sure. But this one's not bad either. Just out of the two, I do prefer that one. The next one I did pull was actually Amouage's Reflection Man. I actually just recently did a first impression of this one in the other mystery box that another subscriber sent out. This is amazing, like white floral, kind of creamy fragrance. I actually love this one. This one's probably the second favorite amouage that I've actually tested, maybe third now after the ones we just tested in the last episode or last part. But yeah, this one's very good. So I'm not gonna spray that one. Just go check out the first mystery box that I did. You'll see my first impression. All right, so the next one up is what I think to be Chanel Ego Waste. As you can see, it's kind of, can't really read it, kind of rubbed away, maybe spilled a little bit, but I'll be able to tell if it's Ego Waste or not, because I don't own Ego Waste, but I have smelled it, that in Ego Waste Platinum. Actually, maybe I just smelled Ego Waste Platinum. I don't know if I smelled Ego Waste, to be honest with you. So let's go ahead and try this one out and see if it is Ego Waste. All right, which is also another pretty much classic alongside Antaeus, which I absolutely love. Cannot wait to wear that one on skin. But let's go ahead and try this one out. Man, yeah, I've never actually smelled this one, but I think it is Ego Waste. It kind of has a similarity to Platinum. Like Platinum to me is a little bit more metallic smelling, but this one's good. I think that is cinnamon I'm picking up on. Wow. Man, I just love Chanel fragrances, to be honest with you. They're definitely the best designer house in my opinion, for sure. And I definitely also want to get into the Chanel less exclusives. I definitely want to try those out for sure, as like Sycamore and Carmenelle and stuff like that. But yeah, Ego Waste is good. I'm picking up on, yeah, cinnamon. There's also maybe some kind of creaminess in there, maybe sandalwood. Yeah, this smells like nothing I've ever smelled before either. I've been smelling a lot of unique fragrances recently for sure. There's also maybe rose in here, but this is good, very good. Out of the two Chanels, I do prefer Antaeus. That's just a masculine beast, but this is not bad at all. Very well blended for obviously being a Chanel, which usually are very high quality. Yeah, I like this. This is good. All right, so we have another Tom Ford up, and this is another Fougere. This is a Fougere Platine. Like I said, I've never smelled this one. I think this one's probably in the private blend as well. Haven't actually heard of this one either, to be honest with you. So let's go ahead and test this out and see how it compares to the other Fougere-based Tom Fords that we smelled today. Let's see. All right, so obviously there's lavender there, but there's something different. It might be sage. And there's something dark in there as well, like hiding in the background, wanting to come through. It might be tobacco. Yeah, this is a lot darker than the other two Fougères that we smelled, for sure. This one's good. This one's even more complex than the last private blend. What was it, Fougere Ardent or something like that? Yeah, this one's might be my favorite. Even though when I go back to that Beau De Jour, I'm telling you, that dry down of that is phenomenal. If you just want a heavy lavender focused fragrance, this one's not really focused on lavender. There's definitely a lot more going on in here. There's something a little bit sweet as well. Seems like there's a lot more notes in this one than the other two. Yeah, this one definitely also smells the most expensive out of the other two as well. This one smells like a private blend. Yeah, that's good. Now I'm smelling so many fragrances, I need some coffee beans. My nose is so like, just overwhelmed pretty much. But I do like this one. And yeah, I think that is tobacco that's starting to come in even more as we speak. This is good. Let me see compared to the other private blend. Wow. Yeah, the other private blend, the lavender, yeah, this is way more heavy on lavender as well. The lavender's coming through even more. I do prefer this one. This is nice. I'm sure this is actually going probably for a lot of money, I would imagine, since it's probably discontinued. So I probably won't be picking up a bottle, but I do appreciate this fragrance. All right, so the next one up is actually a sample that I can't even read what it's called. So I don't have no idea what this is. No clue at all. So let's go ahead and try this one out and see when we pick up on this mysterious sample. Put that to the side. Okay. Wait a moment, is that it's coming across metallic? Is that might be platinum mega waste. To be honest with you, I can't read that at all. I'm picking up on a lot of lavender in this as well. Yeah, very metallic, heavy on lavender. Very something earthy in it, green. Yeah, this might be platinum egg waste. I haven't smelled platinum egg waste in quite it's been a while since I smelled it, but I think that's what I remember. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reach out to him and see what this mysterious sample is, but it's coming across lavender, something maybe green in there. Not really picking up any woods or anything, but yeah, I think that's platinum mega waste. I'm gonna have to reach out to him and see if that's what that is, but I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's good. I do like platinum mega waste if that's what it is. That is a good fragrance. We have one left. So the last one up, but certainly not least, is Zaharoff Alexandria II. Now I'm so excited to smell this one because in part one of this mystery box or mystery package, I did smell Naxos, and it was my favorite one from all the ones I smelled from there. It was so niche quality and just outstanding. I haven't smelled anything like it before. Heavy on tobacco leaf. But this one here, I'm excited to try out. I want to get a Zaharoff after smelling that first one. So let's see if this one stacks up. Yeah, still has that signature high quality niche smelling vibe going on with this. And I know this house is very expensive. I'm gonna have to look into that, getting a bottle. But this one is coming across very woody in the opening. Also getting lavender. There's been a lot of lavender heavy fragrances in this this part, which I don't mind. I do enjoy lavender. Not my favorite note, but don't mind it at all. Yeah, this one's coming across woody, slight lavendery. Also picking up on some ambers in this as well. This is good. This is very good. Maybe a tad bit citrus. I don't know. That might be bergamot in the opening. Usually, like niche fragrances don't usually tend to use bergamot, but I'm pretty sure that is. Yeah. This is nice. I like this one a lot. Let me see the color of the juice, because I know the first one, that stuff was dark. Yeah, that stuff looks pretty potent as well. Not as dark as Naxos, but this is good. I do prefer, this one, never mind, hold on. This one's actually an extrait de parfum, so it's pretty much parfum. I think Naxos is said eau de parfum, so this one is even more concentrated, which is surprising to me. That juice was dark. But yeah, this one does smell very potent and strong off the test strip. I do like this one, but not as much as Naxos. I might actually pick up a bottle of that. Definitely gonna look into it. But yeah, this is good. I do like this one. Alexandria II. Nice. All right, so I let those dry down for a moment or so. And I'm gonna give you my top 3 favorites. So let's see if you guys can guess which ones are my favorite from what I've told you, and maybe watch my previous videos and stuff. But coming in at number 3, let's see. Man, it smells even better now after drying down. Wow, yeah, number 3 is going to Tom Ford's Beau De Jour. Yeah, this is amazing. And it's weird too, because I remember going into the, I think it was Nordstrom, and I was smelling Beau De Jour, and the guy behind the counter was like, "Oh, you actually like that?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, this is nice." I guess he wasn't a fan. People think it comes across like old man, but to me, no, this smells very high quality, very good barbershop fragrance. Definitely the best barbershop fragrance I've ever smelled. This is gonna be in my collection very soon, especially now since you can get it cheaper in the signature bottle. This is a must-have. I don't see why not. This is absolutely worth, what is it? I think retails for like 120 some dollars for a 50 mil, like 180 for 100 mil. I think it's worth it 100%. All right, number 2, out of all the ones we smelled today, being my favorite, is actually Alexandria II. I let that one sit down for a couple minutes, and this one even smells better than the opening. I think there might even be oud that's coming through this, and I love oud. Oud is definitely in my top 3 favorite notes of all time. Like, I just get so excited about oud fragrances and testing them out. I think that is oud that's in here. Yeah, this is very nice, very expensive smelling. Not sure if it'd be worth the full bottle purchase. I'm not sure how much these bottles go for. Like I said, I've never really researched the house of zaharoff. I think that's, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, to be honest, but yeah, this is the second on my list. I'm definitely excited to start wearing this one on skin, because usually from me, ouds come to life on my skin. Every time I spray an oud on the test strip and then spray it on my skin, it's a completely different beast. So gonna be testing this one on skin. That's number 2. Let's see what my number 1 favorite fragrance is and see if you guys know what it is. You guys probably all guessed it from my reaction when I first smelled it, and that is Chanel's Antaeus. This is my favorite that I smelled out of all these, and I might even pick up a bottle of this right after this recording. This is amazing. Wow, yeah, it's slightly animalic, like I said. It's so good. So good. I know, like, people say this is a very masculine fragrance. I don't know if this gets compared to Yeast Saint Laurent's Kuros. I never actually smelled that one either, but I know both of them are like older animalic fragrances. They come across very masculine, but that is definitely my favorite out of all the ones that we tested. I think we tested, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we tested around 8 samples today. Those are my top 3. If you liked the video, I'm gonna wrap this up. Like the video down below if you enjoyed it. Subscribe also down below for future fragrance videos, and I'll see all you guys in the next upload. Take care, everybody.